Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff Martinez. And it's good to be here with all the representatives of law enforcement and our other partners. You know, as a parent, the dangers of illicit drugs, and in particular fentanyl, is terrifying. You worry about your kids, about what they may encounter, about what they may unwittingly or unknowingly encounter. As someone who's gone out and met with parents who have lost their children, that is a heartbreak that never dulls, heartbreak that never fades. And I think every one of us are motivated to do everything we possibly can to avoid the loss of life. And the situation we face continues to escalate. We know for those who deal and traffic in illicit drugs, the answer needs to be arrest, prosecution, and a long prison sentence. There's simply no excuse for those who are dealing and trafficking and the poison that is plaguing our community. And so for those individuals, that approach will continue to be there. The Board of Supervisors will continue to fund and will always fund our Sheriff's Department to make sure they can meet the enforcement side. For those who have not gone down the road of addiction, the role of education is critical and key in an appropriate way to try and avoid and head off an incredibly devastating decision. And for those who are suffering from addiction today, the answer is treatment. The answer is meeting them where they are, engaging them in a non-judgmental way, and offering them a path to wellness and restoring their life, to give them a fighting chance at a better future. And this distribution that we're talking about here today is the opportunity to save a life, to catch someone who has faced addiction and is suffering from overdose, and to be able to save that life. And then we have to be there with innovative and creative strategies to meet that person in that highest moment after they've survived an overdose, when they're most receptive to the opportunity that, you know what, there are some treatment programs that can give you a chance at moving forward. And so what we're doing today is critical to the overall approach that we're trying to face. And I want to thank the Sheriff's Department for embracing the harm reduction strategies, for being willing to do things that other counties across California and certainly across the rest of the nation are not doing. In 2021, nearly 1,000 San Diegans died from opioids. Every one of these was loved by somebody. Every one of them had value and worth, and every one of these kits we distribute has the potential to lower that number by one. And if there's only one life saved, then I think the efforts that we're doing today will be worth it. And so again, my appreciation to the Sheriff's Department for embracing the Harm Reduction Kit program and for all that they continue to do. If you know someone in your life who could overdose on opioids, fentanyl, or other drugs, please get Naloxone. Thanks to the actions of Dr. Wooten some time ago, there is a standing order and that anyone in San Diego County can carry and have Naloxone. That could save a life. For those who don't know, the warning signs of overdose involve small constriction, pinpoint pupils, falling asleep, loss of consciousness, slow, shallow breathing, choking or gurgling sounds, a limp body, a pale, blue, or cold skin. And if you are interested in getting help for someone you know facing addiction, or if you yourself are suffering from addiction, we have inpatient and outpatient treatment services available. You can call our access and crisis line at 888-724-7240 or dial 211 24/7. We are here to try and provide treatment and help and options as you move forward. So again, our County Board of Supervisors, we continue to be supportive of all of these efforts and greatly appreciate, Kelly, the work of the Sheriff's Department and what we're doing, and everyone who's here with us today.